Nos acompaña en el estudio Roger Kaufman, uno de los pensadores modernos más reconocidos en el management en el mundo. Es profesor emérito por la Universidad Estatal de Florida y director de Kaufman y Asociados, distinguido profesor en investigación también del Instituto Tecnológico de Sonora. Precisamente, él está de visita en nuestro país para hablarnos de nuevas herramientas para el éxito organizacional. Roger Kaufman, welcome to Mexico.
It is an honor to be here.
And welcome to Mundo Ejecutivo TV.
My wife and I have had a long-standing love affair with Mexico, and we just find the culture here just wonderful, and the food is terrific. And had our favorite dish in all the world yesterday, chiles en nogada. And now the only thing left is the Noche Buena beer, and the trip will be a success.
Okay.
After talking with you.
Yes. Tell us, which are the new trends in the management nowadays?
These are exciting times. Companies are going bankrupt. Yeah. American Airlines just yesterday declared bankruptcy. Countries are going bankrupt. The governments of the United States and Canada and Great Britain are rushing in to put in money to keep the countries in Europe from collapsing. The euro is almost ready for free fall. And it's exciting because now we know, and other people know, that what we've been doing all along hasn't worked. So we can't escape the fact that we have to look at our world differently and the way in which we do management. And so there's a great opportunity. I see there's great opportunity now for a different way of looking at things. The most recent thing that we did with the team is for the president of Panama and the minister of tourism, and they have a very interesting problem. Colón, which is the second largest city in Panama, is a disaster area, except for the free zone, which is the second largest free zone in the world, which is a walled community. The whole city is in collapse. 42% of all the buildings there are condemned. It's basically run by 5 gangs.
Yeah.
The heads of the gangs are 15 and 16 years old. Hovens, right? And one of them is an all-girls gang. And so our task was, can you give us a plan to transform the city of Colón? And so what we applied, instead of doing it by the Minister of Housing and the Minister of Transportation and the Minister of Education, we looked at it holistically. And we looked and even asked the residents there, what kind of community do you want for your children and grandchildren? And they defined a very, very sensible world. You know, they don't worry about what are the credentials of the school teachers and how many beds in the hospital. They don't want their children murdered, raped, die of infectious disease, have permanent disabilities. They want them to have a positive quality of life and have a future.
Okay.
And so what we did is we applied what I call mega thinking, where the primary client beneficiary is the society.
That's my next question,
Okay.
Roger. What is the mega thinking and planning?
Mega is where your primary client and beneficiary is society now in the future. It's like asking, like we did, asking mothers all over the world, what do you want for your children? And they'll tell you. And so it's to add value to society, measurable value, using your organization as the vehicle for doing this. And so what we showed in Colón is that by using this approach, we could get a positive return on investment within the first year. So instead of it costing to transform the city, you could actually make money on it. And it's a very exciting kind of thing that's happening.
But with this vision of you, which are the advantages for the business or for the countries with this kind of tool?
Well, your business and my business are just means to societal ends.
Yeah.
If we're not serving society, they get rid of us. Look at the bankruptcies that we've had recently. You know, American Airlines, just a long line. The Tribune Company. Anyway, there's plenty of failures. And so they didn't add value to society. They took themselves on as their own best client and forgot that they lived in a community. And so what this does is changes the orientation so that making money, which is good,
Yeah.
and doing societal good must not be mutually exclusive. They have to be intercambio. They have to be integrated.
Yeah.
And this is not only practical, but it's also ethical.
Wow.
Okay?
Roger,
Yes.
thank you for being here in Mundo Ejecutivo TV.
It's an honor to be on this most important program on business in Mexico, and thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, thank you. Muchas gracias a Roger Kaufman por acompañarnos aquí en Mundo Ejecutivo TV. Y usted no se vaya, continuamos.